Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm gonna give you all some free readings to do. Ouch. That thing's gotta go. I'll wait for a couple of y'all to get in here. I don't know how I feel about this deck. I kind of want to switch out to a different one. I might use this one. Hey, love. Hey, how you doing, honey? Thank you for coming. Yeah, I told Thelma I'd be live. I said, give me 15 minutes. Shit. It never fails. I always got something else that pops up in the way. Let's pull the energy here on the room. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Okay, well, thank you for that. I'm going to leave that go. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you. We'll leave that one go. We'll keep that as a side note. Jot that down. Who's got a question? All right. Love wants to know what's causing all the delays in her path. Honestly, love, what I just saw, it looks like the people, you've got people that once came up against you. Now they're kind of obsessed with the work that you do, and you know, it's delaying you from forward movement. It looks, I don't know if you're entertaining past people or what, but there's a reason why they were outgrown. At least that's what I'm seeing, that there's temptation here. And these are people that you could have humiliated, you know, and now because you're exposing so much of what you do, especially for work, they can't help but be drawn to it. They listen, when you call somebody out on their shit, they know that you called them out. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, it's humiliating at the time, but it kind of makes them obsessed with it. People know when they in wrong. They know when they're getting exposed. Let's go, love. What's causing the delays for love, please? Yeah, you stuck, girl. Queen of Pentacles, you real stuck, hon. It might just be all in your head, but let's take a look. I don't know. It kind of looks like writer's block or something. Yeah, a lot of this is mind over matter. This is like some type of writer's block or too many thoughts coming at one time. Mm-hmm. Okay, they got a different message here, love. They're telling me, especially for whatever you do for work, okay? There's something here that's possibly you keep ruminating on. To me, it's a strong suspicion. you're a loving and kind person, especially if this is something you do for work. And it's like, well, I want to heal this person, but this person makes me very uneasy, highly uneasy. There's something about them. And this person kind of tend to stay on your mind a lot through the day. It's highly suspicious, even though you want to help this person. I want to heal them, but I'm not, there's something highly suspicious and you can't let it go. It's kind of a ruminating thought. There's something here, I don't know, there's something going on within your home or this friendship that we have. I just think that your abilities have heightened. They've heightened a lot, especially these predictions, predicting events, predicting to the point where you might even blow your own self away. Like, damn. Because in the future, here's the deal. And I think even as a reader, we all kind of have this happen at one point in time when you're giving anybody any type of spiritual advice or something like that. Listen, you're going to come to this fork in the road where you're going to struggle to say anything. I just trust that you'll do what's right when the time comes, but to keep control and not say anything about this as well may be the best advice I can give you, because you come to in the future with whatever situation we're talking about, okay? In the future, you're coming to this decision on what action to take with this particular person. And to keep control of something, it's best not to tell this person everything. They don't need to know it all. Sometimes no response is a response, but to me, it gives me the feeling that to keep control of this, you're going to have to be mindful of what you say, what you don't say, to be fair in this equation, whatever this is. For whatever reason, in order to control it, you're not going to be able to say everything that's on your mind or everything that you saw. That's the best way to keep this thing fair. You know, you got to just trust that it'll all work itself out. Sometimes it's not your job to give everybody this enlightenment, because there's something here about with whatever you're doing with a particular relationship, okay? The skills that you've obtained, Tower. There's something here about trauma, where it could backfire. There's a backfire energy here. And however you handle this in the future, whatever action, you're going to have to take control, and maybe no response is a response to keep this thing fair with you. Maybe just saying you don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Something here you're ruminating on. You're highly suspicious of it. It's got something to do with healing. Whatever this relationship is, your talent, skill, and ability is here, but there's trauma right on top of it. And however you handle this in the future, if you want to maintain control, no response is a response. It's best that you don't say everything. And trust that it'll work itself out, justice. Whatever that is in relation to. Now, you asked me about roadblocks. That just seems like a different message, but I'll continue to look. Spirits out here, they always show up for you. They're talking about the same, exactly, justice page. They're talking about the same message about closing out this cycle. Yeah, and whatever this healing work is that you do. Again, this Tower and this Magician Tower backfire. I just don't want to spin it in this direction. Don't want to spin it in this direction, but there's spirit out here, right here. And to be fair, there's this conversation about closing out a cycle and the actions that you need to take. And there's something here about your fresh new start, but I think you're focusing on a fresh new start. But there's something here about being tired. Like, yes, I have the energy, like you have the desire to want more, but there's something here about maybe not getting off your lazy ass, or you're just too damn tired. I'm too tired. It's like, yes, I want to do all these things, but I'm tired. There's also something here about this, whatever you're getting to do, you have all this energy, but it's kind of like knowing your reserves of how many people you can heal, you know, with whatever that is you do. Because they're telling me in the future you're predicting a backfire. They're predicting this backfire's bad. They're predicting a terrible problem, and it gives me the feeling like sometimes delays aren't always such a bad thing. You ever notice that you're in a hurry, you're rushing out the door, and you forgot something, you have to run back for it, or you spill coffee on your shirt? It's almost like a protection here. Because this magician tower business, you know. Let me see what this, let me go one more time for love. Love, I just don't like this magician tower business, but I'm going to keep going. Love, Queen of Cups, Spirit Team, Queen of Cups, let's talk. Especially what you do for work, Page of Pentacles, let's talk about it. Let's confront you. Okay. They're very confrontational, especially about protection. And you needing to guard your energy. You're really going to have to guard it at this time. Because, yeah, this slowdown, you know, your talent, skill, and ability is pretty far out there. But there's this backfire energy, and it's kind of slowing you down. But it also gives me the same, I mean, I hate to repeat myself, but it's kind of like when you forget something, you got to go back for it. Or you spill coffee on your shirt. Now you got to go change shirts. It's kind of like for your own protection here. Because you could have got seriously hurt. Do you understand? Four of Swords. Sometimes when you oversleep, it's not a bad thing. It's protection on it. Protection. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, spiritual protection is all over this thing. You need to be charging a hell of a lot more love. Seriously, Queen of Cups, love. Spirit Team, Queen of Cups, love. Listen, this little, I don't know what rate you're charging. I don't know if it's $5, $10, whatever it is. It needs to be 10 times that amount. Ace of Pentacles, like what the fuck? You'll get better, in my opinion, you'll get better clientele because you got people just draining you. They're all excited to see you for whatever this healing is, and you're going to have to say, listen, man, no, you can't come to me with that. You can't, you know, setting these boundaries with folks as well about when they can contact you, how they can contact you. And to be fair with you, honey, I've had this talk with you before about this cycle, and I know you're excited. And this can be a fresh start, but there's something here about protecting your energy. Love. I mean, they get cute with you. But if you want protection, honey, you got to help them protect you. Love. Ace of Cups, you hear me? Because otherwise, they're predicting a backfire. This is going to backfire. It's going to continue to delay you, especially your money, honey. Seriously, King of the Swords. You're too smart for this to be going this fucking slow. You understand? You're not charged. I'm telling you, you ain't charging enough. You're going with the flow. Maybe they're, for whatever reason, you're soft and you're kind. And it's like, well, you know, I don't need a lot. Okay, well, how's that getting you? Because there's a slow boat here, honey. And they're telling to protect yourself, you got to start asking more money and dealing with, in my opinion, a better class of people. Because they're predicting a backfire here. And this has been the whole reason. This is the cause of the delays. You've been on this road for how long, and you're too smart for this. You know, this rate that it feels like a rate you're charging is just not high enough. My opinion, love. Devin, hello. I wanted to know, does E have romantic feelings for me? I don't like them, but they seem to like me and seem weirdly controlling and possessive. Okay. All right. Hello. I wanted to know, does E have romantic feelings for me? I don't like him or them, but they seem to like me and seem weirdly controlling and possessive. Okay. Devin. Have you asked me about this fellow before? I think E's a guy. I don't know. I don't have any court cards out here yet to tell me if E is a gentleman or not. But I feel like I've dealt with this guy before in the past. Yeah, I've dealt with him before. You got a lot of doubles. You got 55, 66. Oh my goodness, you got 666, 666, and a 55. I feel like I've been down this road with you before with this fellow, but maybe not. Maybe it's a different person. Let's see. I feel like I have. I feel like I've talked to you before, but I could be wrong. I could be thinking of someone else. There's too many of y'all to keep up with. At any rate, what they're telling me in particular, okay, listen. This person, this E person, wants you to see them like they have all this swag, okay? And really, this is just some type of projection that they're wearing, like a false mask, that they're kind of trying to hide behind wealth and money and this kind of carefree attitude, right? It's all, I don't know if they're admiring you. To me, it gives me the vibe of someone admiring the other person. And it's kind of to tempt you to, choose them in a sense, like to take risks with them and shit. You get what I'm saying? They get all this public attention. It's a mask. This is a manipulation tactic this person's doing. They're really, in my opinion, depressed. They're depressed, and this is some type of coping mechanism that they have. It's quite manipulative, but it's a coping mechanism that they're doing to project that they have all this wealth. This is somebody that could want to pick up the tab for you, or don't worry, I'll get that. And who in the past they're telling me, it's so tempting. You would take the risk and do this. And in the future, you're going to find out this person's full of shit. They don't have any money. They're juggling money. And you're back to square one with this person. This is the type of person that could say, oh my God, I forgot my wallet. And you all ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm like? So say, for example, hey, yeah, come meet me at my house, and then we'll take my car and we'll go to Dairy Queen, right? But then you get to their house and you realize this person is full of shit. Like, you get in the car, you go to Dairy Queen to pull up to the drive-thru, they don't have their wallet. Oh my God, we got to go back to my house. Or the car doesn't start because they're telling me this shit ain't going nowhere. Because this person has lied so much. This is the same type of person that lies and says they busy. They ain't busy. They ain't even left the house. I don't even think they have a car that runs. This is the same type of person that's talking about they good cars in the shop. Okay, boy. You've already dealt with this person previously. You take the risk with them again. They just lying. They get too busy for you. It's going to go right back to the way it was, if there ever was a connection. I just think this person's trying to impress you with some type of monetary value that they do not have. They don't have. It ain't going anywhere, but right back to where it was. I also think this person gets some type of public attention through riding your coattails. It's like being associated with your name. Of course, and furthermore, I will tell you this. You will find out this person's full of shit. They're a bully. They're a bully, and they're going to slow you down. You're gonna notice too that your car won't. You'll get up to start your car one day, it ain't gonna start, but you're gonna notice that it starts affecting your monetary wealth. Very karmic individual, and I don't mean any shade by that. Okay, it's just the fact that sometimes people just ain't meant for each other. That's all. Okay, I don't mean any shade by that, but this person's going to affect your monetary value, where you're just not going to be able to do anything when this person's around. All right, now I do got some court cards out here. Let me take a look at this, because a name like Devin, that can go one way or another. That can be a man or a woman's name. And with a name like E, I'm not sure either. But I do got a man and a woman out here. Definitely a couple thing. Definitely a couple situation. But this person, I don't know. I'm doing my best to stay polite. Oh, this bully. They calling him a bitch. I don't care if I don't care if E's a man. Today in this spread he a bitch. Or he or she. That's what they saying. Spirit right out here on the deck. Listen, in the recent past, there was this decision to make on where we're fitting to go. We get all excited. And this person, what? We get all excited and they hurt. We get all excited, I'm hurt. There's a competitive edge to this. Fresh new start, but I'm hurt. And then we get to arguing about something that is dead and gone. Some old unfinished business that this person wants to continue to argue about. And there's straight facts here about some other person in the energy. Whether that's you that has some other person or them. But I guarantee you, one of you is hanging on to someone still. Absolutely. And they just dragging them along with them. That's where all this bullying is coming from. It's somebody that wants to flip the script. There's somebody that wants you to go with the flow. Situationships written all over this thing. This person is very vindictive with they're very childish and vindictive, and this lying, pathological liar. They're very vindictive and childish and bullying. It's like a grade school bully is what I'm looking at here. How old are y'all? I guess it doesn't matter. But this is something that somebody wants to hold something over your head about some past relationship, whether they were in the relationship with you then or not. But this is the type of person that they are. There's something here about wanting to test somebody as well to see if they'll go with the flow on some type of situational bullshit. Highly vindictive person. Childish, honey, childish. Will lie right to your face and is a damn good liar. I mean, I guess if you would fall for this is a lot of bait. This is somebody that's hoping that you would take bait that they throw out. Like when they pick with you, they're hoping that you'll pick back. They like it. In my opinion, they like the drama. They like it. So if you want to roll like that, you like it too, then I guess you two will both be up looking like this at night. Crazy. This person about to have fucking nuts. You know, nuts. Drive you nuts as well. I think their parents was like this. I do. Listen, it don't matter. There's so much crazy gene up in this mess. Somebody's parents, no doubt. There could have been a single mama here or something, but this person, when you decide whatever you fit to do with this person, just trust that there's no way to win in this. This person is holding such a grudge, be it with you or just the fucking world in general. But this tower, it's not. It's just going to collapse and collapse quick in the future. There's somebody here just absolutely a nutcase, a Looney Tune in this reading. They're just a loon. This is something that came most likely a gene on a mama's side. There's something here affecting this person's money as well, and how whatever situation you get yourself in and what direction you fit to go with this person, you're never going to win. The grudge that this person carries isn't with you. It's just not. They're always going to find a way to flip the shit back on you. It's always going to be some drama, some trauma up in this person's life. I would just, you do what you want to do. But this person in your energy, I just think is really going to be a detriment and dead weight, Devin. Yeah. Your choice, though, if you want to go back and deal with this person. 8 of Cups reverse. If you want to go backwards and deal with them. But this person, 8 of Cups reverse, it's somebody that, it gives me the vibe of somebody who cannot stand on their own 2 feet. They cannot be independent. You're never going to make this person happy. There's somebody here that wants to entertain all their options, but yet can't be alone. It's somebody that's afraid of the dark. There you go. You can't be alone. You're never going to make them happy either. It's like a kid with a brand new toy. They'll entertain it for a while until another little kid wants to play with their old toy, but then they don't want the kid to play with their old toy, even though they're not playing with the toy anymore. Yeah, they won't share their toys. Martin Spring, hi, how are you? Can you tell me when my finances will improve? All right, what's going on with Martin Spring? For those of you that are new, I go in order. So I'll get to your question. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Okay. Martin wants to know about the finances and when they will improve. Shit. Martin, I just don't know how to tell you this. I really don't. It's almost like somebody who put all their eggs in one basket. You're not getting the lesson, honey. You're not getting the lesson. You're not getting it. Because whatever, it's almost like the definition of insanity almost. Somebody who keeps doing the same thing, hoping for the same, or hoping to get a different result. In the recent past, it looks good for you. It does. It's how you're looking at it, though. You're seeing this as some type of exciting new thing. And this is a journey that you're going to embark on. I don't know if this is reviews of people who've had success with something. You'll love this. You'll love this. And I see it. This offer here you're going to love, and it looks legit as well. I'm all excited. You know, where do I sign me up? It looks like this could be like reviews of other people who have success stories with something. You'll love this, and it's completely legal, whatever it is. And then I see you all confident about yourself. You get your swag up. You're learning more about it. People are talking to you. You're talking to them. But hold on for a second. There's something here with saving money or savings. Right. Because in the future, this, honey, listen, whatever this is, it doesn't look like you have a whole lot of money now. And if this is a savings account, I see you draining it in the future. There's unexpected expense in the future, a lot of unexpected expense. Unexpected expenses in the future, it just gets too overwhelming. There's a lot here that's been hidden from you that will come to light. So if this is something where a pyramid scheme or some shit where somebody says, well, you've got to put a little bit of money down, right? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg, because there's something here about you getting completely too overwhelmed, but it's because there's a lack of resources. Whatever's being hidden from you comes to light in the future. You can't withstand this. You're going to be poverty. You're going to be thrown out on the street. You're not going to be able to keep doing this at this rate. You just can't. You got to let it go. It looks like hidden fees or some shit. And at this rate, you keep doing this. Five of Pentacles reversed. You're going to be out on the street, dumped out on the street as well. I don't know what this is that you've gotten yourself involved into. It looked promising in the past. It just, whoever, if this is a female talking a good game, they holding a hell of a lot back. And in the future, I see it. You can't keep up with this. You're not going to be able to keep doing this. Not at this rate. Whatever they were holding back, it comes to light, of course. But even when you get shed a little bit of light on the secret of whatever it is that they've been withholding, the secret is they need more money. And then they just dump you off. They dump you off, It almost feels like a fucking pyramid scheme of some sort, selling Avon or something. Whatever it is, if there's a problem with you saving money, and I see it just getting too hard in the future. I don't see anything in the future, and it's got something to do with the way you're looking at things. You get all excited about this, some type of new opportunity, and it's pitched to you very well. But do you notice that you're just kind of still in the same spot where you were? I'm going to be able to afford this. As a friend, I know you're waiting on some type of answered prayer. I see it. It looks like you're getting... Here it is. Same cards, same spot. What is this? There's some type of offer here when you need it the most concerning your money. I don't know if you've been out of work. It looks like somebody here that's extremely out of work, really struggling with money. And all you got to do is this. You get real excited about this journey. And whoever this is, they're promising you that you're going to love this. You're going to love it. And you're being fucked. You're waiting on it too. You're waiting on it to improve. You waiting on it to grow. You waiting, waiting and waiting. And your pride here, your pride is about to really get hurt. There's somebody here that has fucked you bad. They've betrayed you. Some little friend. In your time of need. They know you needed help, but this is like, well, it gives me the impression of whoever this little friend is, they had to get it how they lived too. It's no hard feelings. because you're coming through like an answered prayer to them and they run off on you. I also see an argument in the future. After this person dips, it's almost like you knew what it was. It's almost like you putting money in somebody's hand, like a dope dealer's hand, and expecting them to come back with the dope. You get what I'm saying? It's like, well, here, just give me the $100 and I'll be the middleman and I'll run over there and I'll bring your stuff right back. Man, that person gone. And I see you getting upset wanting to go after this person too. King of Swords, you wanting to go after them, start shit. You know that's what well, you're coming across to an answered prayer of somebody, they running off with your money. And you can argue and shit, but the facts are the facts. Whoever's telling you, like they might pick up the phone and be like, listen, it's nothing personal. You can argue with yourself, but that's all you're going to do is argue with yourself. You was an answered prayer. This is somebody here that took advantage of you in your time of need. They sold you a pipe dream. Sold you a pipe dream. You waiting too. This is going to be your big moment to take control, only to realize this little friend here fucked you in your time of need. It gives me, what is that word I'm looking for? Everyone that shits on you isn't your enemy, and everyone that helps you ain't your friend. There you go. Everyone that shits on you isn't an enemy, and everyone that helps you ain't your friend. I can't tell you when they're going to improve. It looks like you're about to get set back down and humbled one more time, because there's a lesson here you're just not getting. I mean, I saw it. 2 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Pentacles upright. You're just not getting a lesson. I don't know how many times we're going to have to hit our head like this, but that's what I'm seeing. You got to get this lesson down. Egg, how was your day going? It's not too bad. Not too bad. Ali, Sheriff. Hey, Ali, how you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Miss Thelma, thank you for being here. You've probably been here for a while. I just now see where you said hello. Patricia, what does Spirit want me to know about the people around me at this time? I had to cut a lot of people off, and I learned to set boundaries recently. Okay, what does Spirit want me to know about the people around me at this time? Patricia. I might switch decks out. I apologize, I wasn't on here last Sunday. I had so many errands to do, and I started making this big pot of chili that I did not expect to take that long. And it turned out to be 6 pounds of chili. You know, sometimes you get carried away and you don't realize how big the pot fitting to be. Spirit wanted to know about the people that's around her right now. Damn. Bullshit. Oh, girl. Damn it. I was hoping this was going to be a good message. Okay. Well, to your credit, when it comes to your relationships, it's whatever you've done in the recent past, you look good. You look like a shiny new penny. You're getting a lot of public attention, especially since you turned some people away. It's kind of you've put yourself in a position where you're dealing with better people and you're being recognized for that, of somebody with standards and stuff to do. Like, you've got stuff to do. You're working on yourself, and turning these people away seems to work for you. You're getting a lot more public attention for it. You're able to hang out with more successful people because of turning these people away. But honey, in the current energy right now, it's on divine timing. You know that when you did this, you made yourself more attractive to these bums. See what I'm saying? Because there's somebody here in the current energy that's very attracted to you. Reminds me of a kid in grade school that wants to pick on you and kind of argue with you, but they really like you like that. They're very sexually attracted to you, but they kind of want to argue with you. They want you to kind of pick back with some type of flirtation technique. This guy really likes you. There's something else about one of these gentlemen. This is a guy coming towards you. He's hot in the pants for you, and he could have just had an argument with his person. I just had an argument with my girlfriend. So he comes over here and starts flirting with you. He's highly, he's telling you so. He's telling you that he's available, he's charming, and all this shit, honey. He's fresh out of a breakup, in my opinion. He's just too new. I'm not saying that there's a third party, but I'm saying that his heart's still broke. He wants to flirt with you. It's almost like he wants to put a Band-Aid on his heart. I don't doubt that he's single. But he's trying to put a Band-Aid on his heart. You're coming across like a rebound, hon. You're coming across like a rebound. This is on divine timing here. You're getting a lot of attention. But there's one individual who's highly sexually attracted to you. His flirtation style to me is kind of immature. It's somebody that wants to pull on your hair, but they really like you like that. You know what I'm saying? They want you to kind of flirt back the same way. These little jabs or quips. This gentleman's giving me the vibe that he just got out of a relationship, meaning they still argue from time to time. And he gonna start flirting with you. You will be his new boo. And he's gonna start coming after you hard to put a Band-Aid on his heart. One of these guys, whoever this person is, it's on divine timing. There's an opportunity here. To me, it's an opportunity to pay a little get back to whoever he's in a current argument with or just busted up from, because you're coming across as a girl that's got it going on. There's two women in the reading. I don't think there's a third party. I just think he's trying to put a Band-Aid on a bullet hole, and you're going to end up getting yourself mixed up in somebody else's shit. This guy's past. It's too fresh, in my opinion. He needs some more alone time. A lot of people can't do alone time. That's how they do it. They get out of one relationship and they jump right back in another one. They're not alone for 2 damn days. They already entertained some new person. Well, I'm already flirting around with this girl and that girl and this guy and that guy. They won't give themselves time to just breathe. Because they don't want to be alone. Can't do one night alone. Nope, I gotta have somebody, I gotta occupy myself with somebody. They wouldn't do well in solitary confinement. You don't want to sit alone for no length of time. No. Can't just be me. Yeah, they want you to heal them. This person sees you coming from a mile away. For whatever reason, they're telling me you're getting a lot of public attention. You're coming across as somebody who's worked on themselves, and this guy wants you to heal him. He's got a boo-boo, and you look like the right person for the job. He may want to sleep with you real quick, too. Real quick. Get you right into bed. You be saying, oh, God, for all the wrong reasons. They're telling me straight up, Two of Wands reverse. Don't do this. Because this answered prayer, you saying, oh, God, help me in the future. Because this thing turns so karmic so fast. Five of Wands. There's hella competition. Demonic. You're being tempted into some type of competition bait. You know, and to be fair with you, this lover situation, choice between two, you're getting baited into somebody else's bullshit. He needs to take a rest, a breather. Yeah, he needs help, huh? Four of Cups. I need help. Help me heal. Help me heal. Okay. Well, he needs a self-help book or a fucking dog. In my opinion. But you do what you want. I can't pronounce your name. Nokuhana? Was the Sagittarius happy that I called him tonight? Nokuhana. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I can't shuffle this deck out. Alright, was the Sagittarius happy that I called him tonight? Nokuhana. I mean, straight up, yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Looks like, yeah, they're real happy. They're anticipating that you two are able to heal something and get past something. No Kahana. Looks like you know. Yeah. They're still holding back some truth about their family and what's going on in that situation. Something to do with a baby. But answer prayer, yeah. They would love to work this out with you. They would love to work it out with you. I got two women in a reading. But you asked me, were they happy? Sure. They would love to work it out with you. Okay? My pets are okay. Thank you for asking. Oh. Yeah, Devin, I did your reading already, huh? Crow's Nest wants to know about her love life. Crow's Nest 1408. Jess wants to know what's coming in for her love life. I might not be able to stay on here too much longer, guys. We're getting one hell of a storm rolling in. Okay, girl, Jess, it's an X. Lead us not into temptation. Forgive me for my sins and lead us not into temptation. It's an X. If somebody here is coming towards you, they're telling you that they made a bad decision. You know, what I did to you wasn't right. I made the wrong judgment call here. I went the wrong way. You know, I'm trying to turn things around, but at the time, I didn't see any other option. Whatever they're fitting to tell you, they're saying that they fitting to tell you the good, bad, and ugly. There ain't a lot of good there. They made a lot of bad mistakes, but I've learned my lesson. They could even say that they went back to school or that they got religious, but whatever they say is going to shock you, okay? Because they're telling me straight up, there's something here you've never considered. You never considered this. You never saw it coming. You're not prepared for this. And this person, Magician Reverse, they're coming across as extremely manipulative, and they're good at it. They're good at it, Jess. They're good, honey. World's smallest violin over here. They good at it. It's a big ass violin. This past person, they telling me they sorry. I'm so sorry. This is somebody that's gonna cry. They have alligator tears in their eyes. I'm sorry about the past, but I just want to let you know I've always held on to you. They're going to confront you for a second chance. I see you. This is the part where your mouth drops open. You didn't know they felt this way. You're so confused because there's been no speaking, no talking. Well, they're going to elaborate on why they haven't spoke or talking to you. They've just been waiting on the right opportunity to bump into you, and they're going to tell you that they've learned all their lessons. And I do mean waiting on an opportunity to bump into you. They want to talk to you, and trust me, if you bump into them, there's no coincidence. They've been kind of racing. Like, this is somebody that spots you out in traffic, and they going to race you on the street. And Devil Reverse, they're going to say that they've given up. I put the picture away. Yeah, they had Kid Rock song. They want to tell you they changed their ways. I'm not toxic anymore. I'm not toxic anymore. I see you just shut. Your mouth isn't shut. It's hanging wide open. I just want to let you know I've learned my lesson. I want to talk to you. And they are persistent about wanting to talk to you. They want to tell you that the devil is gone. They've given up all their toxic ways. I'm no longer that person. This is somebody that may want to take accountability for all their previous wrongdoings, which I don't have a problem with. But you asked me what's coming towards you. It's some previous past person. Spirit just tried to flip on their own reading. Yeah, they heartbroken. Three of Swords. Most likely this person broke your heart. But in the recent past, there's a heartbreak here. Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. This person, you know, you give some, you get some. And they're telling me they paid for it. You know, my heart was broken in the past, and I've paid for it. I've paid for it. Somebody that kind of saying, listen, yes, I did the crime, but I also did the time, and I've paid it back to society, so to speak. Ten of Wands. And this thing's been real hard on me. It's been real hard on me, Jess. They want to heal it. I can't make it up, baby. You know, I just want to let you know this was real hard on me. And this person, they're telling me they're highly attracted in you. They want to be this stable provider for you. They want to heal it with you. They want to give to you. They're trying to make up for something that was unequally yoked in the past. This person highly disappointed you, broke your heart, highly disappointed with you. There's, you know, definitely an old flame for sure. They want to heal it. They want a chance to explain themselves. Spirit's here. They tried to flip the last time. I knew Spirit was going to come out. I knew it. They tried last time to come out. And I didn't take it. See how that works. My heart's broke and there's no fresh start. And then I don't know if somebody moved away or they just said, fuck it, I'll go with the flow on this. You know, I don't know what else to do. My heart's broken. I just figured, fuck it, it's not going to take off. It's not going to take off. And I just kind of left it where it was. But I'm trying to be fair with you now. I'd like to heal it. If you're, you know, if you're open-minded to it, you would consider it as an option. But this is hard, no doubt. I see it changing a whole cycle for sure. It's going to close one chapter of your life and start a new one. Because it looks like, as hard as this is, you're up for it. I mean, that's Spirit's prediction is that you're up for it. This guy's coming across as stable and wanting to do right by you. It's going to start a chapter out. You're going to be on your feet with this one. The Lovers is out here. This could be something to do with a twin, but something about a twin flame journey for sure. Or, you know, I'm gonna throw the possibility out there that this definitely could be a twin. If not, this will be a serious commitment in the future. It shuts everything down. It starts a whole new path out for you, and you're going to have your hands full. It's a definite, serious commitment in love for the long haul. You do with that what you will. I don't want to paint the guy in a bad light. Looks like he's taking accountability. You know, does he know how to be manipulative? Yes. You know, there's heartbreak here, and he's telling me he's not the devil anymore. He's cleaned his act up. So what you do with that, you do with that what you will. I don't want to say anything bad. It just looks like a serious commitment and love is coming up in the future. And you'll be on this journey for a while with this individual. There's somebody here consistently saying, I've learned my lesson. Three of Pentacles. I've learned my lesson. I would like to work with you, not against you. Right? I've learned my lesson. And I'm sorry. They're crying. You know. Fuck. See, this is the problem. That's why they're saying, you know, this is a lesson here that we all got to learn. This person, Five of Cups, you know, they have a lot of regrets. I'm sorry. There's a lot of apologies here. But again, with this Magician business, This person's quite crafty. And there's a lot of grudges here, okay? A lot of grudges that this person is still carrying. And Emperor reverse. I don't know if I'm confident that this person is prepared for that level of commitment. Yes, they're very skilled, they're very talented, but there's a hell of a lot of grudges here that this person, and a lot of betrayal that they have not put to bed all the way. And Emperor reverse, it's just a gentleman that is biting off more than he can handle in a commitment. Not quite ready to take that throne, not quite ready to sit in that grandpa chair. Marriage and serious commitment is serious business, and it's like this guy knows all the right things to say. There's just a warning there, And honestly, I can't say that the guy would even mean to do it. Either he's doing it knowingly or unknowingly. Maybe he really does think that he's capable of all this commitment talk until you got to walk it like you talked it, and then you realize you're not up for the job, that this is serious commitment. Like, have you thought about this? We might need to slow this down, pump the brakes a little bit, right? And the problem with slowing this thing down is it just makes you feel so damn good, and who's going to argue with you, Empress? Hell, this looks like everything you could have ever wanted. I see you being scared about it, but just looks so, it looks and it feels so good. How could it be wrong? I don't think nobody's going to be able to tell you otherwise. I see you doing it with this commitment, and I see the arguments in the future with this dude, and he believes he's right. He does. This is an answered prayer to reconcile. This person wants help healing. They want to heal this heartbreak, and this is a new start to rebuild. And it's going to be on you on what action you take. It will. Because there's a lot of temptation here. This is just hard with this love offer and this lovers. It's a very hard. I can't tell you what to do. This is your journey to go down. I just want to send you the warning that this guy just might not be. He might be biting off more commitment than what he can. I'm happy for you. The truth is, listen, right now, I'm happy for you. I think that this is the good news for you that you've been waiting for. The truth is, I think that this will make you happy for a while. I just want to give you some warnings there, okay? Hey, Miss Wright. Hello, beautiful. Caught your live. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I would like to ask spirits what good is coming towards me, my new chapter in love, chapter 49. All right. Are you going to church tomorrow? Are you getting ready to go to church tomorrow or something, Miss Wright? You getting ready to meet the Lord tomorrow? What, you got one of them big hats or something? Yeah, where are you going? Are you going somewhere tomorrow, Miss Wright? Oh, girl, I'm going to stop right here because you asked me for the good shit. I'm going to there's a warning, honey. There's a cray-cray in your energy. It's a woman. This woman almost a fan at this point. Some crazy lady. She's looking at you like she like you almost, like she's a fan, but she's heartbroken. She wants to argue with you. She does. And it's all her stress, and she's coming your direction. Devil. She doesn't have good intentions for you. And I see you busy minding your own damn business. But this person is hurt. And it looks like they want to talk about somebody being juggled, how hurt they are by some lover situation. Some female wants to talk to you. Get your perspective on third parties and her heartbreak. They want you to protect yourself from this person because their agenda with you, how they're approaching you is not good. It's almost like I don't like their approach with you, crazy lady, because they're coming across real sweet, and that's how they want you to perceive them, as real sweet, like we homegirls. You know what I'm saying? But this person's heartbroken. Protect yourself from this person. Because there's something here about you, kind of whatever they're doing is kind of bait you and put you in some type of little, to me, looks like a little backhanded slap, where they want to, where the way they introduce themselves on who they really is, right? I'm the girl that was juggled or some shit. They want to hurt you, but they want to highlight the fact that they were hurt within some third party situation that you either knew or didn't know about. Okay, girl, just side note, okay? Jot that down. That's right. Side note, okay? Shit. Person's heartbroken. But they come across real sweet and shit, like you all friends. Then they will lower the boom. Past person, I'm trying to tell you. In the past, we want to talk. This seems like a while ago. 6 of Cups reversed. We got some real bad memories. Because in the past, let's talk about the past. So this was already in the past, but we're going to go way deep in the past about somebody's darkest fucking, I told you she crazy. Some bad memory that this person has of a real dark time in their past. But the fact that this is in the past position and we're going to talk about the past. How long ago was this? Oh, they're not going to let it go, girl. Death reverse. No, they go beat a dead horse to death. No, they got unfinished, but you're going to drag up all kinds of shit that's been dead and gone. Long dead and gone. Now I got a little secret for you. Oh my God. Bad memory in the past. It's we're beating a dead horse. Death reverse. They going to bring up some real old shit. A secret. It feels like a damn Tyler Perry movie. Talk to you. Let's talk. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Crazy. And I mean it. I said it before it come out. 8 of Swords, crazy. Crazy. Crazy motherfucker watching you, stalking you. Good God. It ain't over. You got the little cray-cray out here lurking in the shadows. It look to me like they looking outside your damn house. Yeah, looking at what you drive, what you buying, what you wearing, girl. This ain't your friend. Talking to you real nice and sweet. Queen of Swords, reverse. This girl got vengeance on the brain. It's female. She got revenge on the brain, girl. Crazy, crazy, cray-cray. Something about this bad memory where this girl talking about she had the life of luxury and a perfect family and shit. In her mind, it ain't over. She's got a secret. There's a little secret here about this moon business. She's hiding something. That she crazy, straight jacket crazy. Looking at your life and looking at how well you've been doing. And she want to talk to you. She's vindictive as hell. Vindictive as hell. Side note, I know you want to hear what's good, but I got to tell you the bad first. Anything you can tell Miss Wright about something good for her birthday? Damn. You need to know about the cray-cray person for sure. Because I see you searching your brain like, who in the fuck? King of Swords? Who? King of Swords? Which one? I don't know. It might have been an air sign. I don't know. Because I see you looking back like, which one are you talking about? I don't know, girl. Could have been an air sign. Maybe you had red hair or something. I don't know. Or she does. Ooh, we got fire out here. Yeah, this person that has a grudge with you, there's some type of betrayal. Mm-hmm. You got Leo Sag out here. Fire sign out, energy out here bad. There is one hell of a grudge. And this person feels like it's going to heal them to get control over this situation. However they doing. They need to heal their pride, but this is a major. They're talking about something major here. I mean, it could be an opportunity to put an old grudge to rest, maybe. It could depend on how you handle this situation. Ten of Swords, there's a betrayal and a grudge. But, you know, we have the opportunity to heal this and take control of the situation right now. Shit, I don't know, hug it out or step on this girl's neck. I don't know. Because you see how that is? It's like, you know, maybe you lucky I'm a woman of God. That's kind of the vibe I get. Oh, yeah, this girl's so nuts, girl. They won't let it go. Capricorn out here. Listen, devil, this toxic third party that somebody is heartbroken about because that was the person I loved. Jesus, tomorrow. Okay. Let's talk about what's good coming from Miss Ray. Miss Ray. You got somebody belly aching over somebody's. That was my love, and I loved them in the past. I loved them in the past. How could you do that? Okay. You're telling me that you're all excited right now, but however you're dressing yourself kind of like a smart, kind of classy, kind of sexy. I like it. You look like somebody like of means. You like nice quality stuff. You do, Empress. You real good on putting stuff together. Like you give me the vibe when you know how to dress. You like quality items and you know how to put an outfit together. That's what I will say. Yeah, there's something here that you feel kind of subconsciously. You already kind of know. You're getting excited. It's something like you can just feel it in the air. You know, girl, all I can say is this gives me the vibe of when you walk by other girls kind of sucking their teeth because you look like competition, whether you know it or not. They don't say nothing to you. It's like crickets, okay? They don't say shit to you. And I see you keeping it moving, but you got somebody here trying to be competent, trying to pick an argument with you, and I see you just paying them no attention, no mind. In the recent past, anyway, it's like, yeah, I already felt that shit start up last time, and I put it to rest. You know, no response is a response. Anyway, it looks like wherever right now for your birthday, you do look like the birthday girl. She got skills. Sure, they got it going on. She got skills. Okay, girl. Somebody would definitely pay their own bills. Okay, now let's not be naive and drink and drive. I don't even know if you drink, but okay, but you could feel like you're out with family. There's something here. It almost makes me feel like somebody who signed up to be a DD is just not the one. That's not the fool you want driving, especially your car. Okay, really take a good look at this person. It almost gives me the vibe of somebody saying, I'm good to drive, I'm good to drive. I don't know about that. Oh, God. Real dumb. Somebody gonna show their ass. Real dumb. I don't know. this is so weird, your reading, because I'm trying so hard to pick at this reading to give you something positive. Honey, there is something, I don't know what you're doing for your birthday. If this is an event that you're going to, okay. You're all excited. Wherever you, there's something here about some secret little animosity, competition, jealousy here that you don't know nothing about. Maybe you somewhat kind of peeped it, but you're not either you're choosing to ignore it, or you're saying, you know what, I'm not paying it no mind. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I mean, this feels like a backhanded compliment. What you do think about it? Okay. This person stepping in, somebody here stepping to you from out the shadows. They want to argue. I see you looking at them like, do I know you? Who? Cray cray. Somebody here, cray cray. This has been on my mind, and they want to talk about some man that left them. And on the, I see you look like you're all dressed up to have a good time. This person here is going to wait on this moment to do it. Act a whole fool, a whole mess. Somebody here acts a whole naive fool mess. There's something here about this person wants to get loud, and they want to tell you the truth about some lie. Somebody here wants to act a whole mess and get loud. To me, this is trying to humiliate you, themselves. They don't give a fuck. Now's the time you want to tell the truth. It's almost like, you know what, now's not the time. Maybe let's talk about this another time. Because I don't know how you're gonna get, this is gonna be an issue for you to take, like, what are you fitting to do with this? Temperance. I don't know if somebody here just can't hold the alcohol. But I see that it's almost like if you got to babysit somebody, seriously, this is a grown adult. Somebody here gets real reckless and then they want to talk too much truth. I don't know how you fit to do to calm this person down. Because I see you trying to maintain your dignity and have some patience here and a little class. And this fool, you got somebody smack dab in your energy right now as a whole fool. Especially if y'all going out, just like somebody that you value. The issue is this going to be a weird ride home. It is, because the way you look at this person based on whatever I don't know if somebody here just can't hold their alcohol, because the way you look at this person after this little secret reveal, what the hell? There's something like that, hon. This person here, they just a whole asshole. Want to start shit and tell you the truth about something. I don't know how you're going to deal with it. If you're going to clap back or not. That's the issue. If you're going to, you're going to show some restraint here, have some control, try to, maintain some dignity here. If you're going to be able to get in your car and just leave, because there's a whole Rick James on this to me. You said, what? Because the way you look at this person about some secret. And I did see betrayal all through this thing. Because whatever this is messy, and it's intended, it hurts you. You lied about that. Yeah, there's some truth here. It's like somebody wants to clear the air about something they lied about. Some guy here in the background. I was worried about what you was going to say. Something like that. You're all excited. You've been thinking about doing this and doing that. But you got somebody here want to argue with you, but they're not saying anything to you. Or you've been giving this person the benefit of the doubt. Trying to push it, ignore it. Like, no, I don't even want to think that way. But you're highly suspicious of it. There's a lot of suspicion and doubt here. Some guy left. I see you single, minding your own business. But there is this. Just be careful, because I hope this ain't you that's just gonna, you may flip the switch here and clap back at somebody when it comes to the truth. You can flip the switch and act a fool, or you can try to maintain some peace about this and go on about your business. I just think it's gonna be hard for you to walk away. Because there's something here, you're looking at this secret, like, what the fuck? How did you know that? Yeah, it's hard for you to kind of pull off or something. It feels like you're going somewhere, though. It feels like you're going somewhere. Because whatever you're doing. I will tell you this. You got more people wanting to know what you're doing than what you're aware of. I want you to not publicize so much. You could say, well, I never do. Well, continue not to. Because they're going back to the same 3 cards. And Chris, you're real creative. And I do think that you could put something together out of nowhere. It's just attracting all the wrong damn energy. And I don't know why they keep saying this. You're going to have to control somebody under the influence. You are. Gives me a babysitting vibe. Seriously. Where you're going to have to control somebody under the influence, or yourself. Because temperance here with the Fool, it's almost like you're going to jump out there and be the bigger person. You know, maybe have to put somebody to bed almost. But you could take a risk and just try to heal this thing once and for all. But it's going to take a lot of restraint from you. I will say, this will take a lot of restraint from you not to go dark. You know. But this is an opportunity to show somebody how far you came. You know, like, I could do this, but not today, okay? I'm going to choose to walk away from this today, keep some peace and some dignity here. But I can tell you, the challenge is the control on the devil. Biting your tongue. But there's something here where you're tempted to clap back, and you're tempted to go dark. I can put it that way. On the other hand, this could be somebody here you're going to have to control while they under the influence. Put Pampers on their ass so they don't piss up your good sheets. And that's right. I wish I could tell you something good, hon. I'm trying. There is something here about going out and letting it go. Empress, damn it. Reverse. Ooh. Honey, I feel like somebody here is gunning for you. I don't know why this person is so heavy in your energy, but they've been waiting on the moment to do this to you. Tower, they've been waiting on the moment to get the drop on you. This is the day. Coming towards you, just waiting on a moment. Waiting. 3 of Wands. They've been waiting to show up to get the drop on you. Tower. I'm waiting to throw this tower. They're not going to hold shit back either. 4 of Pentacles, they letting it all go. Ain't no second chance, none of this. But this 10 of Pentacles reverse, there's so much debt here. Like, this is owed somebody. This person's not in their right mind, for sure. Not thinking clearly. Not realizing the amount of debt, the potential debt that this could put this person in, like lawsuits and shit. Not understanding that letting yourself go, not thinking clearly in your head like this creates a lot of physical debt in the real world, honey, where you could lose your home and shit. Because I'm telling you right now, you keeping the peace, this is an answered prayer. Somebody here definitely needed to learn a lesson with some man, for real. Just keep your peace and keep it moving. That's the answered prayer. There's something here. There's some type of lesson somebody needed to learn from some man, but for whatever reason, they trying to dump off on you, not thinking clearly, not judging the situation fairly whatsoever. They feel like they've lost everything, not realizing them dumping off on you like this, not thinking clearly, it's going to get them in lawsuit trouble. And I hope to God I'm not talking about you, and I'm talking about somebody coming towards you. To me, it feels like this is somebody that is coming towards you, waiting on an opportunity to get the drop on you. This is an answered prayer. Consider this a gift. I know that you wanted a better message, but they're telling me, Knight of Pentacles, honey, this person's been waiting a long time. This could be a little answered prayer to them. They're trying to make you learn a lesson about some dude. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna teach you a thing or two. No. This is an answered prayer to give you this warning, okay? Just wish it was a better one, hon. I do. Yeah, Ali, it is. It's good to see you too. Yeah, D-Daz, I'm still doing readings for free right now. I'm going to always do them for free. I am putting together something right now, but anything that you're trying to put together, if it's going to be something good, it's going to take a while. But I've been trying to come up with a deck, my own deck that I'm going to post and sell. But it's going to take a long time. I've had one idea and started with it and completely scrapped it. And now I'm working on a new one. So there's 78 cards in tarot. It's a lot to put together. It's a lot. And then once I got so far committed in the last theme that I chose, you get a quarter of the way through and realize that you're not going to be able to do it all with all the, I couldn't find all the pictures that I needed for all the characters. I ran out of characters in the storyline. Oh, so I scratched the whole idea. Now I went with something else, and I'm using like Canva to do it. But Canva can only go so far, so I'm trying to use another site that I found last night. But then I start running out of time. It'll be a while though, but I'm working on it. Divine growth, I can't give you a general, hon. Give me a question. Does a male person I'm currently staying with has a girlfriend, and did they both kill my mother? No, D-Daz, we're not doing that. For real, we're not. I don't know what, I don't know what the hell is going on with you, but no, we're not doing that. Yeah, Sigma Sack here. Well, it seemed like it passed. It was making my lights and stuff flicker, and I thought I was gonna have to shut down. But I'm trying to. I don't get on here all week anyway, and then I missed last Sunday, and I felt terrible all week about it. But even if I wanted to get in here during the week, there's just no time. I got errands to run before I go into work, just time just hasn't been on my side as of late, but it is what it is. D-Daz, look, I don't know if you're playing with that question. Part of me thinks that you aren't, but I just can't do it today, honey. If that's too far, what you're saying sounds so far-fetched, and I'm not saying that it couldn't be a possibility, but I'm just not willing to entertain it today, okay? It's no disrespect. I just can't. I just can't. Not today. I remember I read for you before about some weird-ass uncle. I think that was you. But happy birthday, Miss Wright. Sorry, I don't remember even wishing you happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Wright. Mary E. Do I see a relationship with you and Mario? Spirit, do you see a relationship with Mary E. and Mario? Girl, are you flirting with a bum? I may be speaking too soon, but the spirit jumping on their own reading. Yeah, girl, I ain't lying to you. Come on, what, you flirting with a bum? Is Mario a bum? Because listen, this going with the flow business with this relationship, and yeah, I mean, it looks like there's hopes that this thing would be successful. That, mm-mm, mm-mm. Once you start this up with this person, listen, whatever they trying to sell you, if this is some pipe dream, they don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Nothing good is going to come of this. Yeah, this person, for it also gives me where they're trying to swindle you, they're trying to hustle you. It's like somebody who wants to ride the bandwagon to get on what you own, chariot. They trying to go where you going. And trust me, once they get you wherever they got you in this cycle, there is somebody here that wants to steal everything you got. It's not going to grow. The only thing that's going to get fatter is this person that you're dealing with. Physically, getting fatter, their stomach will grow and their pockets will grow, but yours won't. No. No. Because it looks like smooth sailing for a while in a relationship in the recent past. Smooth sailing. And it looks successful. But in the current energy, it looks like that chapter, the smooth sailing part, has closed. Now, in the future, I don't know if this is a confession or what, but the DJ stops spinning a record at that point. If this is some type of confession this person gives where nothing else can grow, at least not in this season. It's like when a DJ's spinning a record and the thing, yeah, what? Say what? Yeah. It's got a hustler, swindler vibe on it where somebody here just trying to make themselves fat. Their pockets will get richer, but nothing's going to come out of this, especially financially. And somebody here talks a good game. This could also be a confession. You know what I'm saying? These are my confessions. Whatever it is, it prevents anything else from growing. Yeah, this thing. Whew. I see what happened. In the recent past, we're going with the flow. It feels so good. The relationship is going well. It looks like it's going in a very positive direction. But somebody here just loses all control. And it goes in top flight speed. And why wouldn't it? There's nothing toxic about it. Like, why wouldn't it go in top flight speed? There's no obstacles to anything. Why do we need to let anything go? Or why do we need to hold ourselves back? Why do we need to maintain any level of control? Nothing toxic to see here. Right. Also, in the recent past, this not having any boundaries, not having any control has led to a lot of struggles, unnecessary hurdles. Someone's very good at defending that they're not the toxic one in the relationship. It's not me. I'm not the toxic one. Right. I love you. I love you. It's just hard right now. Things are just hard. I love you. It's just hard right now. There's something in the future, though, that somebody here was getting away with. Look, they get caught. I don't know if this is a confession or they just get caught, but this thing stops growing in the future. Somebody here has been denying, looking the other way, trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt about some type of lover situation. The lovers is a choice between two. Now, it doesn't have to be somebody sneaking and creeping, but I can tell you this. This feels like, if anything, this is going to be delaying a serious commitment. Somebody here is just not being honest with themselves on how serious they intended this thing. They intended for this thing to go. Here's my confession. I don't think that it's not going to bear any fruit in the future. And I see you being confused. Like, what's the problem? You love me. I love you. Why don't you want to commit to this? Because they don't. Because they don't. They just didn't know how to tell you. Because they don't. This thing just felt good at the time, and we did it. And this person doesn't seem like there's nothing toxic there to protect. Why would we? We're in love. But right now, whatever this cycle is hard. With loving this person is hard. I can tell you that. Loving this person is hard. Now, I don't know if this is a confession or somebody just gets caught in the future, but it's not going to bear any fruit. And it looks like we've been blind, probably wearing love goggles, to how serious somebody was about commitment. This could be like moving in together or buying anything. It just, the record, the DJ stops. Just stops. Doesn't bear any fruit. And I see you being confused. Is there someone else? Like, what's the problem? I don't want to go third party on this. All I can say is I just don't think, to me, it feels like somebody's going to put their cards out on the table. Eventually, they're going to get forced to put their cards out on the table and tell the truth. They didn't intend for it to go this far. They're not for sure. They don't know. But they're really not sure about this commitment and the speed that it's going. I think it's going to be hard on you to hear. But I see where it's going in doubles to top flight speed in the past. This looks like, well, this is just the natural course of events. This is what we're supposed to do. But this person, they just haven't been saying anything. And it gets to a point where they have to. This is a serious commitment. Tower. And it's going to blow you. It's going to blow this thing out of the water. You didn't know this person felt this way. Yeah. This is trauma. I didn't know. I never saw this coming. I don't understand. I thought we were in love. You were waiting on this person to take the next risk with you. You thought that, this looks like, damn, somebody getting stood up on their damn wedding day. Trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt with commitment, and you're just waiting for the next level of success, honey. This person. You're going to be waiting there a while for this person to take a risk with you publicly, for sure. You're going to be waiting there for a while. This could also just be something here where, this is a risk for this person to do. I just feel like they have a lot of mixed feelings about this relationship. It's the gentleman. The gentleman's coming out with some type of life-changing, traumatic statement here. He's very unsure about the commitment. He's very unsure about being a provider due to, and to me, it looks like he's trying to do the right thing. He's just looking at his finances and the commitment. And this is a serious commitment for him. The Three of Wands is kind of like, can't we just wait for a while? Can't we just wait before, right? Can't we just wait? I love you, right? But there's something about it. It makes him feel trapped. It makes him feel trapped in it. To me, he just wants to slow the shit down. It's not that he doesn't want to do right by you. It feels like he's juggling money. His finances just aren't where they want to be, where he wants them to be. And he's kind of hoping that, you'll wait on this. It's not that he doesn't want to take a risk with you maybe one day, but right now, it's like, yeah, I love you, but he has this trapped feeling around him. I don't want to paint it like it's a third party. I don't feel third party on it. I just feel like he's very unsure and wants to slow it down. And to me, it seems like he's got valid reason to do so. But it's going to come as a shock to you for whatever reason. Okay, Mary. Patricia, you're manifesting some big ass opportunity for your money. What's coming for you in the career? You're employed, wanting more to thrive elsewhere. I'm telling you, you're manifesting some big ass opportunity. It's just a matter of time right now. But you've got karma upright. Yeah, you just don't understand what the delay is. You're manifesting something really big. A brand new financial start. It's just on divine timing. I know nobody wants to hear that. And you're like, where is it? Where is it? Why can't I see it? You know, you got to walk by faith, not by sight, so to speak. Trust me, you're doing all the right things. It's just on divine timing right now. I know nobody wants to hear that. I can't make them tell you when, because I see you waiting on it. I've been manifesting this, and I've been trying to work. Where is it? I see you asking, where is it? Where is it? I've been waiting. Where is it? When is it time? Well, you've got good karma. Karma upright, but it's on divine timing. Right. Slow down. Take a breather. Rest, honey. Rest. Rest up. Because I'm telling you right now, there's something here that you don't know about the future. And I just feel like there's not going to be a whole lot of help. You're not going to have a whole lot of resources. And you could also be saying, listen, I've rested enough. I'm starting to get bored. But there's a lot here that you don't know, that you're confused about. And it looks like because there's just not going to be a lot of help for you in the future. Yeah. You've been working on something big, trying to manifest a better lifestyle, waiting on it, waiting to get out of this shithole, waiting to get out of this poverty. Right. And I see you, you got good karma. Rest up. 9 of Pentacles. Whatever this is a really big financial deal to you, okay? But there's a delay on it. Yeah. I'm telling you, in the future, what you don't know is that there's not a lot of help in the future, physical help. This is some journey that you're going to have to leave on your own, where it's just going to be me, myself, and I out here, okay? So rest up. Because whatever this is, it's an independent path that you're walking. And you're going to be unsure, and there's not going to be a lot of people around to help you. But 8 of Cups, looks like you're leaving. This opportunity for wealth could be coming, being handed to you, and you're going to actually have to leave where you are. Go to another state or another area that's going to require you to move. And I see you being unsure about it due to the lack of help. You know, you can't just call your mom and ask her to come help you if your car breaks down. You will be out here by yourself. So whatever that is, that's all I can tell you. It's coming in, but it's on divine timing. You're going to have to go it alone. And there's not going to be a lot of immediate help there at your fingertips to call. Oh, yeah, I hope you feel better soon, hon. Yeah, Miss Wright, I'm just now seeing your comments. I'm sorry. Yvette, you say you got a question about a platonic situation, but I didn't see it. Tamika79 says, thank you. Will I find a job soon, or should I make another attempt at starting my own business? Okay. Were you the one that had something to do with your daddy left you something? Tamika, was that you? I could be wrong. I could be thinking about somebody else. Okay, look. In the recent past, it looks like you were given some type of small gift. And it's how you're looking at it. Like, oh, what do I do with it? I mean, not only that, it was a large gift. It looks like it's a large gift. And you're looking at it, the way you're looking at it, this gift that was given, you're looking at it like, well, what do I do with it? What do I do with it? Because to me, it looks like you're trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents here. And it's not that you're not grateful. It's like, well, I love the gift, but what do you want me to do with it? You know what I'm saying? I love it and I appreciate it. But when you're looking at on what to do with it, it's kind of like baby steps here. It's like I love the gift and I'd love to make it grow into something bigger, where you can afford to pay people. Um, but you're giving me that, well, I'm looking on how I could spread this thing, make it grow further, right? Make it grow into something. And it seems like there's because whatever this is, the gift ain't much. Okay, like, okay, you gave me this, but it's not like there's no financial backing behind it, you know, for you to do much. You're gonna have to make a dollar out of 15 cents in the recent past. Now, right now, um, I see where you've kind of sharpened up on this. You've kind of balanced yourself out here. You've gotten a lot smarter about the public and what the public wants. But when it comes to reconciling something or bringing third parties into this is where you get defensive. Okay. I see you balancing things out and seeing what the public wants. And this could be a much younger crowd as well. I see you studying. You're studying something. A lot of studying here. I'm looking at what people want, especially when it comes to celebrations and things. But there's something here you kind of arguing too. You're arguing it as well. I don't know if this is just working with some people, like, nope, I've seen all I want to see. I don't know if this is like say like, yeah, I've seen I've seen the younger generation. I've seen all I can see. I know what they want. I mean, there's a way to do it. You just got to find a way to protect yourself. Because this looks like some type of party crowd and learn how to protect yourself in some type of younger crowd situation. Because I'm telling you, in the future, you're getting a second chance. And more importantly, you're going to see why some father figure failed or your husband failed. You got Empress upright where you're getting the second chance, but you're getting a hell of a lot of clarity about why this Emperor, somebody here, Emperor reverse, it's somebody that once had, this could be a business, that it's a seat that somebody was sitting in. You're going to see why it wasn't successful for them. You're getting a lot of clarity about someone else's mistakes, how they mishandled a situation. You're also getting the opportunity to give a redo on this judgment. It's almost like, well, it's like you get the opportunity to learn from someone else's mistakes and capitalize off of it, is what I'm trying to say. Tamika 79. Okay. At least you're that damn smart where you don't have to learn the same lesson twice. You're actually paying attention. You can learn from someone else's mistakes because you're getting another chance here at this to make a success out of yourself. Something to do with the family. Yeah, you just real smart, honey. Chip off the old block. Okay, chip off the old block for sure. Run with it, girl. Run with it. Run with this. There's something here in highly competitive, but I feel like you got it on a lock. You go change the game. This is answered prayer. People start running to you for real, for real. This thing blows up quick. Blows up and blows up quick. It could blow up quick off of somebody's dad's name or something, but I'm telling you, this people start flocking to you, but it just doesn't look like a good crowd. Like they look about half crazy. That's gonna have to change. You have to settle some folks down and realize we don't do shit like this. But this is an answered prayer. Run with it, girl. There's a lot of success here. This is some type of father energy, making this guy look hella good and hella proud. Hella good and hella proud. Hella good and hella proud. I also see that whatever this is, it's highly competitive. And I see you having that shit on lock. It changes the game. Answered prayer. You better run with it, run with it, run with it fast, because whatever this is, it's fast moving, but it's fast success overnight, where everybody loves this. I don't know if it's playing more into a masculine business field or what, but highly competitive, changes everything. Answer prayer. Everything just stops. You better run with this, because you blow. I mean, whatever you do, it comes in. This success comes in so fast. I don't know if it's catering to a more masculine approach to something. But that's what I see. Tamika 79 for you. Hello, YK Lee Corley. Hello. Caesar. Okay, Caesar has got some type of best friend that's a gentleman. She wants more. Do you see this guy making a pass at her anytime soon? Definitely, I see the age thing here. I mean, a page of cups on a queen of wands, that's a... Okay. Well, all right. Well, okay. I don't see it, honey. I don't see it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't. Okay? I don't see it. No. I hate to disappoint you, seriously. 5 of Cups reverse. I don't see it, honey. I know you want commitment with this thing. Yeah, no, it's not going nowhere, honey. Nope, it ain't going nowhere. I know you're stuck on this person for whatever reason, but it isn't going anywhere. No, they don't see you as any more than a friend. Mm-mm. And the harder you chase after this person, you're making it harder on yourself. This is no secret. Seriously, this isn't a secret. Secret revealed, but is it really a secret? Because what I'm saying is that, yeah, you're talking, and this seems like a golden opportunity, but whatever you're doing, there's the age difference here. It's like that you're kind of mothering this person, where it's highlighting the age difference between the two of you, because the way that you come across to this person is that you know more than them, and that you could teach them a thing or two. You see what I'm saying? Yes, you're attractive, and this person knows that you want commitment. They kind of feel sorry, like they don't want to lead you on, but it's not going any further than friendship. And as time in the future, the fact that this thing doesn't go into any more than just friends, there's this you, me, and Dupree, where you start getting vindictive, kind of bitchy and nasty anytime this person does anything that you don't feel is, like this person's still younger, and the way they kind of move, or if they were to date anybody else, you don't have a kind word to say. It's almost like you're gonna say that every girl that this person entertains is fast. You don't want anything to do with that. I mean, and it's no secret. It's no secret. So it's like, I just want what's best for you. I'm just looking out for you. Are you though? Because you're coming across as kind of, in the future, you're coming across as vindictive, mean, scornful, bullying, backbiting, willing to say and do anything for this person to see you differently. It's like, I'm not a bitch. No, I can get loose too. See, I can do stuff too, but honey, it's no, this person doesn't want anything more than friends with you. And I know that's a very difficult thing. It's hard for me to tell you, but it doesn't make me feel good. But this person straight up knows that you want commitment. But they're kind of saying, I feel sorry for this girl. It's like, she's beautiful and she deserves commitment. Beautiful. But if you keep throwing yourself, this person's not stupid. They know what you want. But it's almost like they feel sorry for you. They don't want nothing more than friends. That's it. 3 of Cups reversed. They don't want it to go any further. Like when you guys do go out, have you noticed like they kind of want, they're palling around with you, hon. They don't want nothing else. No, no. I don't really think it's a secret. This is somebody that could even try to set you up with someone else, and you could get really defensive and mean about it. Sizu, S-I-Z-U. Does your best friend Jose have intentions to ask you out? No, honey, no, he doesn't. I'm sorry. Hey, Yahweh, how's it going? You feel like you did the right thing not going to an event tonight, distancing yourself from those people. Is my intuition right about them being fake? Okay. What's going on with Yahweh? She's talking about she blew off an event tonight because she just don't feel right about it. I see where you just didn't have the energy to go put your makeup and shit on. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Look, I see you. There's something about this, like, where it just kind of feels like exhausting. Like, oh my God, I gotta get up, put on all this. I gotta go beat my face, blow my hair off, find an outfit to go out, right? Like, oh my God, just the thought of getting myself ready to leave. I know that's right. We've all been there. Procrastinating. Then I see you looking at options and what, to tell these people? Girl. Lying? Did you tell him you was sick, y'all? I'm sick. Lying? Y'all, wait, you tell these people you was sick? 4 of Swords. I don't feel good. Queen of Swords reversed. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. You just didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings on why you didn't want to go. The truth is, you don't really like these, seriously. You don't really like these people too much. You're exhausted thinking about, and it's not just picking out the outfit and getting yourself ready to go out, but this Queen of Swords reversed. Is there a girl here in the group you just don't really like? Like, I don't really like that bitch. I mean, you know, sometimes you don't like everybody's shit. Girl, I see where there's something very suspicious about one of the females. You can't put your finger on it, but you just don't trust her, you don't like her. So you get excited and you're saying something like, hey, I hate to disappoint you. I hate to disappoint a hater. Okay, girl. I can't with you. I hate to disappoint a hater. God, I hate to disappoint this hater. But you just, every way you looked at this thing on what to say, it's like I just don't want no issues with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I just know that we're not going to vibe well. And I'm kind of just looking at my options here on what I can say to this person. Almost like let them down easy. Maybe we'll do it again another time, right? Maybe another time. You know, it kind of gets you out of anybody kind of coming for you, right? Because you really don't want an issue. You don't want an argument about it. It's like, we'll get it. We'll get the opportunity. Let me check my calendar. 7 days in a week. We'll get the opportunity to do it again. Will you? Because I hope you were. I hope you meant that, because there's a golden opportunity in the future, and this person wants to talk to you about that opportunity. See, they've already strategized this. Just one friend. She's worked real hard on this too. Trying to give you some type of offer you just can't resist. Girl, listen, this girl, she wants to offer you something and talk to you, and she is very skilled on how to do this. Okay, because this offer is coming through like an interference. Sorry, I know I broke up. Listen, this golden opportunity this person wants to talk to you about, this person has a lot of skills and knows what works on people. I wanted to stop by and give you this offer. I heard you didn't feel good. Yeah, this girl could. You better answer the door with your bathrobe on, because to me, it's like I heard you didn't feel good, so I wanted to bring you something. I wanted to bring you a remedy or something, some cough drops or something. Seriously. Because it's a golden opportunity to have a conversation with you, make something work. And they're coming through very loving and kind because they heard you didn't feel well, or they heard that you were, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I don't see nothing here. I see you being highly suspicious of someone. I just don't think you like them. I do see something here where their offer, okay, is kind of backhanded. It's intrusive. An intrusive offer. It's an intrusive offer. Intrusive. Like, why do you show up at somebody's house and didn't call first? It's intrusive. Something about the offer, it just rubs you the wrong way. Like, yeah, this is a bad time. This isn't appropriate. Yeah. It's got threes of crowd written all over it. Big event, huh? Everybody's been waiting to go, stressing about it. And the girls get pretty. And do what? Rush the stage? I don't know. But all the girls are getting ready to go, that's for damn sure. This girl, real creative. Is she driving or something? Oh. Yeah, because you're not interested in her offer at all. You ain't. Oh. You're not. I'm not interested in this offer because I'm telling you in the future there's a girl coming towards you. You're not interested in it. She's trying to be nice, but you ain't interested. Fuck no. Oh my goodness, what is this? I don't like this background though. I just don't. I don't. Yeah, especially on Easter. Right. Who gonna confront you on Easter? The fuck? I don't know. Something about not having the money to go. Somebody here don't have a job or they don't have the funds to go and they saved for this and now they just stuck with it. And that's the end of that. I don't have the money to go, don't have a job or something, and I'm saving. There's savings here. I'm just kind of stuck here. I'm kind of stuck right where I'm at. That's the end of that, right? But there's this temptation on it. That's kind of what sets the temptation on it. I can't go. I saved for this. I'm just stuck where I am. I'm just kind of stuck here. Yeah, but that's the end of it. Well, there's something here about whatever this is. Maybe this is the class of people at the event wanting to hold back, not feeling right about it, don't want to go. How do I end this? Devil, it's toxic. I don't want to be stuck in a toxic position. I don't want to be stuck in a toxic place. Seriously, stuck there. Can't go nowhere. I don't know if it's because you didn't drive or what. Looking on what action to take, and there's this gentleman here. Commitment. This is a big deal. And there's this small offer of money. Like a small little gift. There's a small little gift here. It's like, well, where did this come from? What do we do? And there's this guy here committed to doing something nice for you. But he doesn't want you to know it was him. There's something about a secret. He doesn't want you to know that he, did something nice for you. It almost looks like a damn Easter basket. I'm not even trying to be funny or cute. But, doesn't, there's something here that someone worked on. This woman's behind it. She gets real crafty. Looks like she drives right over there. She learns that you're sad. I learn that you're sad, or that you don't feel good, or that you're depressed. I don't know if this is through family or what, but I see her confronting you like she's your savior. Like she's an answered prayer. You understand? And this big event that everybody's been waiting to go, and I know how hard this is, and I know that you really want to go. So hurry up and get ready. And you're not bothered. You don't want to go. I don't want it. I'm not interested. Thank you for the offer. Thank you so much for the offer. 2 of Cups challenge. But this friendship is just not as tight as, I don't see anything here. I see suspicion. I see you not wanting to be in the same place with these people for that amount of time. Being held there, this could be like, maybe you don't, maybe you said you're claustrophobic or some shit. It's almost like it's a toxic environment and that's the end of it. But as far as someone's intentions, it looks like all their intentions are good. I don't see, other than you just don't care for them, but I don't see anybody up to no good. I just see you just really didn't want to participate in a toxic environment. Yeah. I also see, this is real hard. I wanted you to go. We missed you. We missed you there. You would have loved this. You would have loved that. That's what I see. I don't see anything terrible where anybody had any ill intentions other than you just didn't feel good about being stuck in a toxic environment. It looks like the venue's just not your cup of tea, in my opinion, Yahweh. Okay. Space Cowboy, your name, Tariq Armani. Does Armani talk about me to her friends? And if so, is it positive? Okay. All right. Armani make my right ear ring, boy. Or I called you Armani, I'm sorry. Tariq. You make my right ear ring terrible. Backfire. Like I don't mean backfire, but like when you talk into the mic, you've done that to me before. Some people call me Space Cowboy, and I got that back feed, but this was just the right ear back feed. Like when you talk into a mic and it goes, yeah. Does Armani talk to me? Talk to her. Does Armani talk about me to her friends? If so, is it positive? Honey, she cries to her friends. Okay. Space Cowboy, the star. I don't know if you're an Aquarius. But here's what I can say. Her friends have learned a lot through this person's tears. This person wants to cry. This person's cried a lot to their friends, and the friends have learned a lot through the grievances that this person, through the tears, okay? This is somebody that has true grief, depression, and that's what the friends have learned. There's no doubt unfinished business here. You know, the cycle is not closed, if that helps you. Answered prayer, okay? To me, it gives me the vibe of somebody who won't shut the F up. It's like, damn, man, can we talk about anything else? Because this person is so sad. So they, you know, most of what the friends have learned is just kind of sad shit. It's like, okay, I get it. You know, somebody's belly aching and crying a lot. There's unfinished business. If anything, they've learned that this person has unfinished business. If that makes you feel better. Answered prayer. Now, I don't know. I can't say that it's possible. I can also say that Three of Pentacles. I think that whatever they have told their friends, that Armani most likely has regrets of her own. You know, no doubt misses someone. You know, I miss him. I regret this. I regret that. Unfinished business for sure. The cycle's not over. If that helps you. Answered prayer, Space Cowboy. Yeah. Gangster love. Some people call me Maurice. I saw your question, huh? All right, that's 2 hours for today. I'm going to go. Space Cowboy, let's talk. Because I'm telling you what, this girl, I know she's fine, honey. I know. Okay? She's fine. But furthermore, whatever, she's talked a lot of shit. She gets fired up and she's talked a lot of shit. Furthermore, I think that honestly, she'd be willing to say and do anything to get a fresh start with you. So I don't know what she said in the past, but survey says that's a lie, right? Because there's something here about some lying that she said and did. Talking a lot of shit. This person there's something about lying about a fresh start. This person, look, it just looks like they hiding themselves. I don't know how old y'all are. But everything right now is not what you think it is. That's all I can tell you. Everything right now is just not what you think it is at all. And I think you've been waiting on an opportunity to heal this with this person. I think you're going to be happy in the future. I do. I really do. This person's coming towards you. They're highly stressed out, um, but highly attracted to you. Highly attracted to you. I believe they're nervous. They're more stressed out in what they're going to let. This person's going to come across as very put together and very confident and very assured of herself, but trembling underneath. This person wants to heal it. Hmm. Maybe they could be hoping that you wrote, like, if say this person was under stress or something, maybe they're hoping that that would make you happy and give it an opportunity to heal something, that you would be some type of savior and help this person out of a predicament. Yeah, because there's something here about waiting on it to kick off again and give something another try to heal it. And this person's really happy about that, that you would kind of rush to help them in a time of stress. But for some, I mean, I don't know if she got a flat tire or what, but trust me when I say she gonna have her face beat. She got her best outfit on, her best shoes. Okay. Her hair's gonna be blown out. She got her nails done. Okay. Everything's just not, it's just not. There's something here about, I think, saying something purposely to get under your skin in the recent past, purposely saying something to agitate you, to get you kind of worked up. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know how to get his goat. I know that I know this will kind of put the fire under his ass. I know this will stress him out. You know what I'm saying? This person wants an opportunity to heal it. You've got unfinished business. Space Cowboy. Yeah. Especially with that flat tire business. Chariot reverse. What's going on with this person's car? Okay, look, in the recent past, it didn't go nowhere. Okay, it didn't. For whatever reason, it didn't go anywhere in the recent past. But right now, this lovers thing, this is a commitment. This person wants to give to this situation. They want to make it work, and they're telling me, I'm ready to put in the effort. This is an answered prayer, Queen of Swords. This person has gotten smarter since whatever happened in the recent past. They've gotten smarter, they've gotten wiser, especially if we're talking about the stars and stuff. I don't know if they're watching, tarot channels or what, learning about divine connections and shit. But this person really is interested in making this work. Yeah, absolutely. I can tell you this though, to be fair, in order for the challenge on making this thing work is you're going to have to get through this betrayal and these grudges if you want to make it right. Justice with the Ten of Swords. You've got to. This person's willing to work on it. Answer prayer. They could be learning stuff through tarot or what, or maybe they just got more religious. But to be fair with you, there's a hell of a lot of betrayal and grudges that you all gonna have to work through, okay? But at least this person's willing to do it, if you are. Space Cowboy. Yeah. Princess, honey, every single time I say I'm getting ready to go is you. Princess, I'm taking your question, I'm going. God bless you. I do that to you every single live. You wait for 2 hours, and it's always you that gets the shaft. Princess, what's your question? Happy Easter, Mary Hopkins. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter, Thelma. Happy Easter, everybody. All right, Princess, honey, what is your question? I'm trying to roll. Is Gondo gonna confess his feelings? Okay. Oh, Richard Johnson, hey. Oh, RJ, I didn't know you was here. Okay. I'll do Richard and Princess and I'm rolling. That's easy enough. I can get through. Okay. Princess, is Gondo gonna confess his feelings? Spirit, how do you feel about Princess and Gondo? Man, these cards came out a lot. I mean, you know, I really think this is going to be a July or August situation. You got a lot of air out here, Libra, Gemini. Fire and air is always a good combination. Man, you make this person happy, and there's this golden opportunity for this person to approach you, but they choke. They don't know what to say. They choke. They choke. They're deer in the headlights. They choke. You make this person happy. There's a golden opportunity in the past. He sees you and he chokes. He doesn't say anything. This is somebody that's in awe of your beauty, and they just stare at you like, hello, stupid, something, anything. So, put something out of your mouth. No, quiet. He chokes. Was he really choking? I doubt it. Choking on his pride. I see it, because I'm telling you, in the future, you're going to learn that this person feels pathetic. They do. They feel sorry for themselves. It was a perfect. There's something here, to be fair, when it was time to approach you, I don't know if it was just too public or what. To me, it feels like they got the jitters. And then they go home and beat themselves up. It was too hard for them. It was too hard for them, and they lost their nerve to do it. It was too risky. They didn't want to seem, I mean, this person's got every excuse of why they didn't do it. To be fair, that, you know, the lighting wasn't right. There were so many people around, and this is just a question that's just kind of personal, and it just wasn't the time or the place. It was just too much of a risk. In the future, they're telling me you're going to learn this, and this person really beats themselves. They feel sorry for themselves. You may feel sorry for them too. Right. Yeah. Do you work with this person or what? But all I can say is the more you learn, you're going to learn, you may feel a little sorry for this person. I think it's going to work out. I think this person's just very shy. You know, very shy. They definitely want an opportunity to make it up to you, given the chance to heal their whatever this is. You know, they feel stupid about it. They'd like the opportunity to make it up to you, even though I think you're not even aware that they choked. They choked in the recent past. Choked. This is the moment you own it. They did not own it. They just was a love-struck puppy that was smitten and just didn't know what to say. Princess. Okay, RJ wants to know, they had a magic show day. I mean, all right, cool. Well, I bet you that was neat. Nothing wrong with that. If it was good, you know, I imagine it was. All right, RJ wants to know about his, if he's going to get approved for Section 8. Spirit, how do you feel about RJ getting old sexy RJ, King of Wands? I gotta be honest, I feel like it's gonna be Christmas before this happens, and I saw it as soon as it flipped, because I've never noticed that before. But do you see that candy cane there? Because they're telling me, Temperance, you can't wait this long. You can't wait this long on. It's not that I don't see an offer coming, but it's going to be hard for you to wait this long, Temperance. Because the amount of patience that you would need to have, and things are just so unbalanced for you right now, trying to wait on this offer to come. Yeah, because the women get the first dibs, honey. The women get the first dibs. There is a large focus on unhealed, unbalanced women, like stressed out, displaced women, even women with mental health issues that can't work. You know, this is what they do for a living. I'm going to tell you like this, and this is a secret, because there's something about a secret that this is not meant for everybody. So put your earphones on, because they're telling me that what you're after is a secret, and meaning it ain't meant for everybody. This type of commitment that you fit to do, because this is a gift. Let me give you a little gift here, okay? You can't wait this long. And the gift here is that there's something here about, okay, I'm going to put it to you like this, about mental illness and being unwell, unbalanced. And knowing the income cap, the poverty guideline, and knowing the income cap. Like, I can't, whatever this is, because I see you being very nervous speaking to whoever this professional woman is, because you have to stay below a income gap. And whatever this is, it has to be health related, Temperance reverse. That's the way into this thing. Health related. I'm not balanced. I'm not well. I'm health related. This is a mental illness. When you speak with this lady, because there has to be a poverty guideline. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles is a 5, meaning I can't work, or I have a very limited ability to earn an income. Okay? Because this offer, when you get it in the future, golden opportunity. It's a challenge though to receive it, because this commitment, for one, you're going to have to drop everything to go, like right then and there, because this offer ain't gonna last. It won't. This is don't miss the phone call. Don't miss the offer. Don't be late to the appointment, because this Hierophant, this is somebody that's like an institution, okay? They work with people that are juggling money, that can't really manage money. They don't have it like that. They don't have it. So this is a golden opportunity when the offer comes. Don't dilly-dally. Don't think, well, it'll be there tomorrow. That means if they say, can you come right now? Can you be here within the hour? The answer is yes. Meaning, if you got to take an Uber, be real with this person. I ain't got transportation, but I can get an Uber. There's something here in the future. If there's an offer coming, it's challenging though, dealing with this, because the requirements of this organization is overwhelming. It looks like good news, but this offer, it looks like there's strings attached with it as well, dealing with this organization that you're dealing with. And I see the strings attached to the organization. You're going to have to drop everything when they call this golden opportunity. It won't last. They're going to move down the list, meaning, oh, he didn't answer. He never responded. Furthermore, whatever the hoops are that they will have you jump through, it's overwhelming amount, but it looks like there's an approval. You know what I'm saying? Offer here, and it's a golden opportunity. Not many people get, but the challenge of it is all the hoops that this organization would have you jump through. Furthermore, they'll drop you so fast if you don't take this serious, if you don't take their offer serious. They don't give it to many people. It looks like, especially this scenario, I'm tempted to say that there was an unwell woman and that they were holding a spot for this woman. I don't know if the woman got employment and she's doing better. She got moved somewhere else, because it looks like they're holding a spot for some unwell woman and she was getting first dibs. It goes to you, the offer. It's a once in a lifetime deal, but you're going to have to jump through overwhelming obstacles to satisfy this organization's request. Keep your income at a certain limit. Furthermore, when they call with this offer, I can't stress it enough. You have to drop every fucking thing and go down there right now, or they skip you. They're, good things just don't last forever, RJ. All right. Yeah, this commitment. Somebody here, it looks like you already know something. Your intuition's telling you something about a commitment. Somebody already dropped some knowledge on you before. Kind of some secret knowledge about how to kind of gain these gifts. Okay? That was a blessing in itself and not meant for everybody. All right? And I'm telling you, when this place calls you, drop everything. Yeah, you in the hood. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is the trap. You see what I'm saying? 10 of Cups, these families, you know what I'm saying? Being stuck here, it's kind of, it's kind of the trap. People making poor decisions that don't really have any control over themselves. Yeah. I see you being a loner in this. Keep to yourself, right? Keep to yourself. Because there's families that have lived here for generations at wherever this housing is. They've made, there's a lot of small kids there that are running reckless, small children making poor decisions that are bad. They have no discipline, no control. And Four of Swords reverse, just stay to yourself. In the future, you're going to have to just stay to yourself, hon. All right? Badass kids, baby kids up in there. Right. It's heartbreaking, no doubt, to see this, but there's poverty here. Living below, Five of Pentacles is not having a job, but being under the 5, well, I mean, that's poverty. It's heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. Staying under, it's a challenge to stay under this guideline, this income guideline. Right. It's almost a betrayal. It is. It's almost a betrayal. This is heartbreaking because the amount of money that one is not allowed to make in order to stay in this situation is a challenge. Ten of Swords. And you're going to see that the levels of fuckery to this is what I'm saying. I mean, you could feel sorry for people, but you really gotta refrain from wanting to do anything or help anyone, because these people would fuck you over in a second. A second. They would betray you in a second. Furthermore, you've got people out here that would interfere in your blessing. Hold this back, because this is going to be a challenge for you to hold back, like any good news is. But these people would fuck you over in a second, and they're going to hold a grudge with you because you got it. You understand? They would interfere with it. Yeah, things are working out for you. I see you taking control, and this is exciting and wanting to celebrate when people learn about your new living quarters. Yeah. I think somebody here did take a risk for you to ensure your success. This is a gift. You're going to have to play stupid on this, though. Two of Swords, you can't tell anybody. You can't. You also may not know for sure where the help came from, but just be grateful you got it because you needed it. Somebody here looks like they felt sorry for you, and they wanted to help you out. And that is the truth. This woman. There is a woman here. The woman has it like that. To me, she's got connections. Ten of Pentacles. Friends in high places. And I feel sorry for this good-looking man. And I want to give him some help. But there's something here either you're not sure of, or this person doesn't want you to say anything about. Okay? And she's worried about that as well. She's worried about it. But I want to be kind to this person. And I'm trying to help them get back on their feet. And I believe in this person. A friend. And I've been looking for options. But again, it's a secret option on how to heal this person to get them planted on good soil that people are very competitive about. Very competitive. They're waiting on this, and it's a hard waiting list because it changes people's lives. It puts them back on their feet where they can win again. But there's so many people out here that have learned how to hustle the system. Yeah. Something here somebody was trying to get away with. Boy, that shit backfired. And the reason it looks like you're getting something, whoever this is, somebody was lying. They're getting thrown out of their place. Yeah. They've been there for a while, and this is eviction. It is. Court-ordered eviction. Court-ordered. Yeah, very confrontational scene to get these people out. But it's an answered prayer to you. It is. It is. It is what it is. All right, I'm done, RJ. But I see good news for you, but you need to keep your mouth shut about it. Seriously, just keep your mouth shut. Plus, your good news looks like it's coming because of somebody else's hardship, and that may be a hard pill for you to swallow, but you've got to understand you didn't have nothing to do with it. Four of Swords challenge. You need this just as you need the opportunity to heal just like everybody else. Okay? But you need to keep to yourself because there's going to be grudges there. Generations of people who've lived there, their families live there. So why did that spot become available? You see what I'm saying? Keep to yourself. And I do think somebody here interfered to make sure that you kind of got in. Just keep it to yourself. All right? Play stupid. Sometimes you don't need to ask a bunch of questions. You don't know. You don't know how it happened. Just be glad it happened. All right, you guys, I'm almost 3 hours in. I want everybody to take care and stay safe. Have a happy Easter, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thelma, thank you for hanging out all through the reading. Thank you guys for being here all the time. A lot of you I recognize. Thank you to the loyal subscribers, and thank you for the new ones. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.